before I start my speech, I would like to welcome the delegates from Indonesia to our school. Have you been feeling quite exhausted lately? Or you find yourself constantly getting a headache or even a muscle tension? Or you find yourself isolating or it has become more emotionally distanced towards the people around you, such as your relatives and friends. If you are having these problems, you are most probably experiencing a mental burnout. So before I continue, Assalamualaikum and good day to those on the screen who are willingly to lend your ears to hear about what I'm going to talk about today. I am one Ilham Zulaikha binti Izham from the class 4E and House City Zawiya, and I will be talking about ways to prevent yourself from getting a mental burnout. So what is burnout? Burnout is characterized by triad of emotional exhaustion or a decreased sense of confidence into doing something. Okay, so there are few consequences of school burnout, such as sleep deprivation, loss of enjoyments, lack of productivity, and not having the abilities to focus or concentrate in class. So, what are the ways to prevent yourself from getting this burnout? So first, you must have a healthy and a balanced diet. For an instance, you can eat healthy foods such as vegetables. You have to get enough vitamins, enough carbohydrates, enough proteins, so that you can have a healthy and balanced diet. Because healthy body creates a healthy mind. So besides that, you should also get enough sleep and enough rest so you wouldn't be feeling exhausted the next day. If you are lack of sleep, this might cause you to feel a little tired or a little exhausted the next day, which will make it easier for you to burst out, will make it easier for you to feel like you are being under pressure, will make you feel frustrated over small little things that will eventually lead you into getting this mental burnout, or even other mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, sleep deprivation, and more. Okay, besides that, moving on to my next point is you should avoid yourself from pushing yourself too hard. So when the projects or when the assignments or the things that you are given, the tests that you are given are just too hard to handle, it is okay for you to ask for help. It is okay to not be okay, and it is always okay to let others help you for you to complete a certain assignment or projects, because as a human, we all have our own limitations, limit of our abilities. This is why we should let people around us to help us, so that we wouldn't be keeping things to ourselves, and that will lead into having these mental burnouts. So moving on to my very last point, which is one of the most crucial point is you must have that early realization, which means that you have to be aware of your mental state, you have to be aware of your physical state, you have to be aware of your health state. Mind you that self-denial might occur. For an instance, you tend to push your feelings away just because you feel like you have to make sure that a certain work that was given by you is done by the time that was given. You keep things to yourself and you don't let others help you. You push your feelings away and you invalidate your feelings. This will cause you to feel more stress and will end up making you feel mentally burnt out. So, like I have mentioned before, it is always okay to take a break. It is not selfish for you to take a break and to focus on your mental health. It is okay to prioritize your mental health. In fact, prioritizing and taking care of your mental health is also a part of the act of self-love. You need to have that self-love, you need to have that self-value, you need to have that self-respect, and do validate your feelings so that you can carry out your daily activities with positive and healthy minds. So, with that being said, I have come to the very end of my point. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for lending an ears and your times. You can have them back now. So with that, I thank you.